I make more than twice as much money selling this product when I give my customers a 10% discount, which isn't nearly as good as when I give them a 25% discount, in which case I actually make even more money. It sounds crazy, but it's true, and it's all possible with the power of bundle or multi-pack pricing. If you're a business owner or you want to start a business, you need to know this pricing strategy, and you're going to want to watch this entire video. I've mentioned this in the past. This is a really good seller for us. It's this apple pie moonshine spice kit. I sell these as singles, doubles, 5-packs, 10-packs, and in cases, which is a 72-pack. They all sell really well because of the fact that the more a customer buys, the bigger discount they generally get. My margin actually goes up a little bit in most cases, so I would say that's a win-win for everybody, and here is how that works out. The first thing we're going to look at, and by the way, we're looking at the solid Strat margin calculator. If you're trying to figure out how much to charge for your products or how much you're making on products you're already selling, this is a great tool. You can find it on our website. I've already filled this out, and you can watch that in numerous other videos, so I'm not going to go through it again, but I just wanted to show you here. A single kit costs me $11.91 to manufacture and ship to the customer on average. The price that I sell it for is $19.99, so I have a 40% margin on this product. If I sell 2 of these products, and let's kind of do like a little side by side here, it costs me $4.43 to ship just one. What if I double that? Well, this is a tiny product. It's not going to be that much more to ship. In fact, I can ship 2 of these in the same envelope that I ship one in, and it only weighs a pound and a half more, which I don't really get charged that much for. So my shipping only goes from $4.43 on average to about $5.07 on average. But I also have to consider that I'm selling 2 products, so I have twice as much labor and material into the product as I did with the single. Here's how I'm going to add that into the spreadsheet. I just have this line here in our spreadsheet. It says additional costs or whatever. So $4.43 is how much it costs me to make one of these things. I'm just doubling that by adding $4.43 as an additional cost down here. So now my total cost all in is $13.35. That also includes the little bit extra that I'm paying for shipping. Nothing else really changes. The packaging and material costs, they're the same. Like I said, I'm using the same envelope. The picking, shipping labor, same. Credit card processing fee, that actually updates automatically when you update the sell price, and then this credit card transaction fee doesn't change. So now my total cost is $18. I can charge now $36 for this, which is actually a 10% discount. Normally these would be about $40. I'm giving the customer $4 off. They get a 10% discount, and my margin goes up. My single kit margin is only 40%. My 2-pack margin is 50%. So I've gained a 10% gross margin. The customer got 10% off. I would say that is a win-win. In this 2-pack, the 2-pack of this product is definitely the most popular variant we have of the spice kits. Future Kyle here. I'm currently editing this video and have realized that I need to explain a little bit more about how the shipping works here. We offer free shipping with every one of our products, which has statistically been shown to improve conversion rates and reduce cart abandonment rates. Companies like Amazon do this. When you buy something Prime, you don't have to pay anything extra for shipping. And it's also one of the key reasons that this pricing strategy, this bundle strategy, works out. Because as I mentioned, a single kit costs $4 and something to ship. If I put 2 in that pack, it only costs me literally pennies more to ship it. So I can pass a lot of that discount along to the customer. And because this product is small, as I sell more and more, which you will see in the next part of the video, the shipping cost for me continues to stay pretty low, and I'm able to pass more of that discount along to the customers. So I just wanted to mention that. I'm going to do an entire video on shipping costs at some point in the future, so keep an eye out for that. Enjoy the rest of the video. So that's how that works out. Let's just say we do a 5-pack here. I've just done for the additional cost down here. I've just done this original cost is $4.83 times 4. I already have 1 in here, and then I'm basically adding 4 more for a total of 5 for $31.67. My shipping goes up a little bit. I'm actually still paying the same amount in my materials cost, and now I can raise this price up to $74, right? $74. The customer saves 25%. My margin goes up even a little bit more. I'm at 50% now, and again, it's a win-win, and we sell a lot of 5-packs. My margin goes up a little bit, but my gross profit goes from the $17 for a 2-pack. Now I'm making almost $40. $37.50, which is pretty cool. What if we do a 10-pack? 10-pack, same deal. The math kind of works out the same here with the $43. I've just done this. No, I'm sorry. I've done $483 times 9. So I have 9 down here. I have 1 up here for a total of $59. It's kind of weird how it works out, but the shipping just doesn't go up very much. I've actually, these are real numbers. I've pulled these numbers from actual averages that we have in our system. So it cost me about $8. So I have a total of like $64.38 in here. I sell this for $129. It's actually $129.99. So let's just see what that works out to be exactly. Again, just over 50%. The customer now gets an even bigger discount if they order 10. They're now at a 35% discount, and I'm still at my 50%. I now have a gross profit of $65, which is pretty sweet. So it went up from, what was it, 37 to 65 now. Again, I think that's a win-win. And let's look at the final option here. It's the 72-pack. This actually, I think, technically I could take this down to 0. The reason I offer a 72-pack is because when I buy these tins, they come in boxes of 72. So what I do is I pull them all out, I build the kits, I put them right back in the box that they came in, and I ship it off. So we're looking at a total cost of $389 for 72 of these things. I sell that for $649 on my site. My margin though on this one actually goes down quite a bit. I've gone from my 50% down to a 40%. So you can see it here on the website. It is $649.99 for a 72-pack. The reason I have dropped my margin on this last offering is because the people who end up buying 72 of these things, they're not giving them out as gifts for Christmas or birthdays or whatever. They're not using them. They're generally reselling them. So this is essentially a wholesale discount. And I just looked at this in our analytics here. The last customer was a distillery. So distilleries will buy these from us for a 55% discount, because they are going to be reselling them in their tasting room. So I've dropped that down intentionally to give them enough margin to incentivize them to buy it so they can actually make some money reselling it. And I'm doing that with the hope that they're actually going to sell all of the stuff that they bought from us, and then they'll come back and they'll be repeat customers. If you're an online seller and you want greater control over your pricing, your markups, and your margin, and ultimately your profitability, check out our website. There you can find a link to our solid Strat margin calculator. I've been using this literally for 15 years to run my business. Every product I have ever sold has been vetted with this margin calculator. So I know exactly how much I'm spending and how much I'm making on every single sale. And I would say that that is one of the primary reasons that we have been so successful and have continued to thrive and grow over the years. If you don't want the spreadsheet, no problem. If you found the information helpful, just hit like or subscribe or just leave a comment. And thanks for watching. See ya.